Every day at this factory, hundreds of taps, mixers and fittings are made out of a mixture of metals ready to be used in our bathrooms, kitchens and gardens. These beautiful taps start their life at the foundry or casting department. This is where the metal engineering process worker creates a rough brass unit. Once a new tap has been designed, the engineering department will create the outer mold into which it will be cast. To allow water to flow through, the inside of the tap has to be hollow. To create this hollow, sand and resin are pressed into the mold to form a sand core. Once it comes out of the mold, the core is cleaned and then left to dry for 24 hours. Once the sand core is ready, the worker coats the casting mold with Dacro. This prevents the hot brass that will be poured into it from sticking. Next, the core is placed into the mold. In the meantime, a mixture of metals has been heated to 1020 degrees Celsius. The metal worker takes the mold and carefully pours this liquid brass into it. This takes a lot of skill. The metal has to be poured at the right speed and angle. This is to prevent cracks and bubbles from forming, which results in defective products. The molten item is dipped into water to cool it rapidly. It solidifies within seconds and can then be removed from the outer mold to cool down completely. The cool tap has now shrunk and the sand core is destroyed. The sand is loose. A fettler cuts off casting marks and places the tap into a shaker where the sand is removed. Once the sand is shaken out, the casting goes into a conveyor belt to the fettling department. Here, all the extra runners and risers are cut away. Finally, the casting is put inside a shot blasting machine where all the extra unwanted particles are removed. There are many different tasks and machinery in a metal engineering factory, and training is done on the job. A foundry is a hot and noisy environment, and the metal engineering process worker has to pass a health test. He also enjoys working with his hands and has an eye for detail. After casting, our unit is ready to be machined, ground, polished, and then finally it will receive a shiny surface by the process of electroplating.